Hi, I'm Bob, the father of the Nomad Capitalist Andrew Henderson. We're here in the beautiful city of Budapest, Hungary, the capital city. Lots of iconic sites we'll go over in some of the upcoming episodes. Here's the Liberty Bridge, built in the late 19th century. It was originally named after the emperor here, Franz Joseph of the Habsburg Empire, and it was one of many bridges that was blown up in World War II and then rebuilt after that in the 1940s. Well, today, Andrew's asked me to talk about in my career, in my sales career, why I never set sales quotas for myself. And I really think it might be a good idea for you to do the same. I'm going to give you a little bit of a story. I think I was 25 years old, so this goes way back into the late 1970s. And I remember I had a contract starting in the life insurance business before I kind of incorporated more of a wealth management sort of practice for my clients. But I remember because I was under contract, I had to have a supervisor, and the supervisor, of course, had to fill out forms. And one of the forms he had to fill out was, well, Bob says he's going to do this amount this year, so that the manager would have that and could budget accordingly. So they'd ask me what my life insurance production would be, and we had a small broker-dealer as a part of the insurance company to do investment business. I had very little experience. I'd just gotten my Series 6 license for mutual funds only, totally different world back then. And my supervisor said, so what's your goal in the securities industry this year? And I said, $25,000 of checks written to me by clients. And I'll never forget, he said, good goal. He said, why'd you come up with 25? I said, well, I don't know. I'm 25 years old this year, so I figured that might make some sense. Here's my point. At the end of the year, I forget how much money my clients wrote me checks for securities, but I can assure you it was a lot more than $25,000. And at that point in time, I decided, why am I wasting my time setting sales goals? Because one of two things. Either I'm going to not achieve the goal and then maybe lose confidence, or I'm going to set the goal ridiculously low, in which case I could, if I don't continue to work hard, limit myself, which doesn't benefit anybody. And I think maybe the third item here is, if you set a goal that is so high, you might have to take advantage of your customer, and I'm never in favor of that. And I think the sales ethics are a little bit different today than they might have been in the 70s or the 80s. And with the fact that the internet exists and people can review you instantly on the internet, I mean, I really think the ethical thing is the right thing to do. It always is, but especially today, just from a self-serving standpoint. So I say, let's not set sales quotas. Let's do what I call everyday block and tackle, as I use a metaphor of American football. You know, the quarterback's important, the wide receivers are important, but none of those guys get the job done if they don't have an offensive line that blocks, and on the defensive side, tackles. These are the fundamentals, these are the basics. And I say, to meet your sales goals, what worked for me is every day you block and you tackle. So you're contacting centers of influence, you're getting referrals from existing clients, you're touching, or some people say dripping on, your existing customers, maybe up to 6 times a year, where you just touch base with them, take very good care of them from a service standpoint. This is blocking and tackling. And I think if you do all those things every day, eventually your goals are going to be met. You don't set a goal that's too low. You don't set necessarily a goal that's too high. You do the right thing for your customer, you block and you tackle every day, and I think everything will work out just fine. We'll talk again on another topic from lovely Budapest, Hungary.
Hi, I'm Andrew Henderson from Nomad Capitalist. I wrote this book, which you can find on Amazon, to distill a lot of the stuff we talk about in these videos and a lot of the stuff I've learned over the last decade plus traveling all around the world, teaching you about how to legally reduce your taxes, build your personal freedom, and create wealth faster. definitely get a copy of this book if you want to learn more. Now, if you want to watch more videos, make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure you click the notifications bell so you never miss one of our new videos with more tips on how to go where you're treated best. And if you're already a 6 or 7 figure entrepreneur and you'd like to put these strategies in place for yourself, go to nomadcapitalist.com and learn about how I can help you.